Welcome back to the City of Palms podcast, episode 75.
What up?
Today has actually been long awaited. Good. We got One Way in the building. What's good, bro?
What's good with y'all boys?
This was supposed to be episode like 2 or 3, wasn't it? Like one of the first ones right when we started this shit.
It was, yeah. Yeah, you were like one of the first guests. That
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that weird.
I don't recall.
It was like a year and a half ago, huh?
Yeah, no, it was a long time ago. Yeah, so.
Yeah, that's been a long time, but my memory be shot. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like I probably got high way too many times since then, so there's no chance of me remembering.
Hey, you're here now, so.
Hell yeah, that's all that matters.
That's what
Like,
counts.
And a lot has happened since then.
Yeah.
To discuss,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
For
Yeah, dude, to jump right in, how old are you?
I just turned 24 yesterday.
Just turned 24.
December 2nd.
Word.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah. Okay, so we're close in age. I'm gonna be 23 in January.
Oh, that's
The
what's
end
up,
of
dog.
January.
That's
Hell
what's up. So are you Sagittarius? Nah, Sagittarius is to January, or is
What are
it
you?
November
It's
to
it's
December?
like it's I think Sagittarius is like halfway into January. I think I'm in Aquarius
Oh, word.
or something like
I
that.
don't know much about the signs, but I
Neither
just
do I.
asked for that for the viewers' sakes.
Right?
Ones who are.
Yeah. Yes, I'll be 23. So, dude, did you grow up around here? Are you from
I
here?
did. So I was actually born in West Virginia, Martinsburg, West Virginia, City Hospital, and my family and everybody, we moved down here when I was probably like 2 or 3 years old. So I don't remember West Virginia like that as a baby. But you know, all the way from pre-K to 10th grade, I grew up here in Southwest Florida.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. So
Getting into making music for you, was that something that happened recently, or did you do it when you were younger and it's just like...
yeah, I mean, I think back to probably when I was like 12, bro, maybe 11 years old. I was like writing little poems and shit like that, but I was like, you know, I was one of those young cats that was trying to get on the girls. I had older brothers that was always around the females, so I was just trying to be in the mix, you feel me? So
Yeah.
you know, with that being said, I was always trying to sing to girls and shit like that. I couldn't really sing that good though back then. I wasn't good. My brother used to tell me all the time, like, nigga, you suck. Shut up.
Damn,
Stop
really?
singing. Like, yeah.
What?
All the time. He'll tell you that too if you ever ask him. But I just kept working on it for real. I used to try to sing Lil Corey. I don't know if y'all know about Lil Corey. That's that old shit, bruh. For real. That's that old shit. That Lil Corey used to go crazy for the females, especially because he was like a younger R&B artist, like a teenager, and I was a teenager, so I was like, I could sing the lyrics and mean it. He had a song called "If I Was Older," talking to like a 17-year-old. He's like 12, you feel me? And when I was like 12, I was trying to get on the 17-year-olds. That's about how old my brother was. So I'm like, nigga, this is the song. This is the one. I will get the job done with this and do it. So
yeah.
Just kept practicing, bro.
So it was like a practice makes perfect thing. So you practice singing and everything.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. John Legend, Ordinary People. Once I learned how to sing that shit, it was like, I could sing anything.
Damn.
For real.
Damn.
Sometimes I think that it's just something you just have. Like, people are just born good to sing, but it's
That's
actually
what I
like a
thought.
muscle you flex, you know, and like you
that's
get good
facts.
at it. At what point did you start to realize, like, yo, I'm actually really good at singing?
I mean, bro, honestly, I always thought I was good. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, you never really know you're bad till somebody tells you a lot of times. You feel me? So I always had that confidence, like, inside that said, like, if I'm not the best right now, I'm still good and I will get better. Like, I will be the best one day type shit. That's just how I played it. But, you know, I can't really say that there was like an exact moment that I remember, like, I really can sing. Like, it's more so just like, you ever seen the Fat Albert movie?
Yeah.
You remember when he says balloon? Now all of a sudden he fucking can say every word, right? It was kind of like that, but it wasn't like a definite moment. It was just like I was trying new things and I was able to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, eventually though, my brother did say like, hey, that shit sound kind of good, bro. Like, what the fuck you been practicing?
Damn.
So yeah, that shit was kind of like some good recognition to have for sure. Especially when he told me I sucked plenty of times. So shit just worked out that way.
And at what point did it develop into, like, you know, singing songs you hear and stuff, into actually writing and singing to your own music, like creating your own songs? What age was that happening?
All right, so look, when I was 12 years old, I had my older cousin Aaron. He had a friend named Mike Amadea, and there was another friend of his. I can't remember his name, but we called him G Smoke. They were, listen, bro, they were like 24. You know what I'm saying? They're like my age now. I mean, they were old as shit. And I was like 12, bro. And so when I first met up with him, he had a studio in his house. Dude, Mike Amadea. So I would go to his crib and we would record and shit like that. And he had the group's name was called CWK. He called it C-Dub. And I asked what that meant. He said chiefin' with knowledge. I didn't know what the fuck chiefin' meant back then. I wasn't a smoker. I was fucking 12 years old. Yeah. I didn't know what weed really was yet, type shit. I knew what it was, but I wasn't fucking with it. You feel me? Like I wasn't smoking it. So, long story short, I hit a bong for like the first time over there, recording with them. But, you know, they kind of like welcomed me into the group. So it was like a 3-man group. 2 grown ass men and my fucking young ass. And I'm fucking in that bitch rapping and singing all types of shit. Like we had a couple shows we did and all types of shit, bro. It was crazy. Yeah.
This was all in Cape Coral, right?
All in Cape Coral, yeah.
What were both of their names?
Mike Amadea, he called himself Sage Rhyme, I think. And G Smoke was the other one. I can't remember his name. It's too hard to pronounce. But he was cool. He was cool people though. Both of them was cool people. They really helped me out a lot and kind of like low key got the ball rolling for me, bro. Like made me fall in love with like recording music. You know what I'm saying? And like the process of it, just really making something out of nothing. So hats off to them for real. I haven't spoke to them though in years. I wouldn't even know how to get in touch with them if I tried.
Right.
So.
Damn.
Yeah, sad story.
Yeah.
Shit took a fucking turn.
Hey,
look them niggas up on Facebook when I get home.
Oh my gosh, that's fucking funny. Fuck, dude. So, all right. So, when you started making music, was that after high school or?
Nah. So listen, I started making music with them. I was
right,
like
12. But I'm talking about when you started
like selling it, like on Apple Music.
Yeah, like or like as One Way, like when you said like, okay, yo, I'm gonna come out as OnewayTB.
All right, yeah. So listen, so back then I was T Live. That was my name.
All right,
I was T Live. Yeah, T Live. And my little tag, you know how my shit is now One Way, and that's the only way. I used to just say T Live. And that's it. That was my little tag, bro.
Yeah.
But after that, I called myself just TB, and then I went from TB and kind of like One Trey, and like I was gonna call myself like the 1 and then a 3, like 13, like One Trey. But then I was like, nah, I don't really fuck with that shit. That's gonna be too hard for people to read. They're not gonna understand it. I gotta explain it. It's just too much. So, I don't remember how we eventually came up with the name OnewayTB, but shit, like I called myself TB too on SoundCloud. Probably like 2015, 16 is when I was posting shit on SoundCloud, and I called myself TB at the time. So OnewayTB kind of just fell together. Like it just one day I said it and I was like, yeah, this is, it looks good on paper. Like I think Marlavachi was one of the first people to like kind of help me pick that name, because he said, whatever you do, write it down on a napkin with your favorite artist, say featuring your favorite artist, and see how it looks. Just look at it, see if it looks right. And that's what I did. I was like, bro, this shit look fire. What you mean? Like, look like I'm featuring on they shit. You know what I'm saying? It's perfect. So that's kind of
Marlavachi was in school with y'all, right?
I didn't even know who Marlavachi was until 2019. Honestly, the end of 2018, the beginning of 2019.
Okay.
That's when I first met Marlavachi, and it was through a mutual friend, Yoko, who works at the Flawless Barbershop. He also makes music as well. He's really low key. He's goated, bro. He just doesn't release music. But with the R&B shit, like I don't really know too many people that can do the shit he does on the microphone for real.
Yeah.
No cap.
Yeah, I've seen him and I follow him on Instagram, but I don't think I've ever really heard his music or anything like that. But everyone says that about him.
He's super reserved and stuff, and you know, that's just the way he is. You feel me? He's a real cool dude though. Real super laid back, humble as hell, and that's, you know, that kind of explains why he's so reserved. He's really just not the boastful type of dude, but you know, talented as hell, talented as fuck. and he kind of really helped me get my foot in the door and start working with Marlavachi and people like that, to kind of help elevate the sound. So Yoko is my guy for life. That's a for lifer right there.
Yeah.
Whether he likes it or not.
Shout out Yoko.
So then back when you were making music in, like, when you said 2015, 2016 under the name TB, were those records, were those heavier on like the hip hop side and less with the R&B, and you
For sure.
or were you singing a lot back then too?
I think I have on my SoundCloud back then, I had like maybe 3 R&B songs tops. I was mostly rapping. And honestly, my raps weren't the best either. When I look back on them now, it just doesn't, they don't, I mean, I'm not going to say that they're terrible, but it's not something that I would release today. It's not something I would release. Just because I don't feel like it's on that level that it could be on, or should be on. So, you know, with that being said, I'm glad that I had that phase though, because you kind of have to go through that to grow and to develop your sound, right? You can't just have a developed sound without developing it, right? You can't just have skills without practicing. Like you said earlier, like it's like flexing a muscle, right?
Yeah.
Same way, it's flexing a muscle in your brain though. Like, how can I come up with fire flows?
Yeah.
How can I do it? It's like trying to figure out a passcode. Like when you hear a beat for the first time, within the first 10 seconds, you'll know if you like it or not. And then from that point on, it's your job to be the fucking creator of the Da Vinci Code and figure out the algorithm to make this a hit song. Like, that's pretty much how I view it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can't figure out the code. That's what it is. Sometimes you go try it, you ain't gonna figure out the code. Other times, you're gonna be the fucking master of all codes. And that's just what it is. Like,
hell yeah. So what was the have you had like what was the moment you released a song or made a song and you were like yo, this is probably something I could do, like this is gonna be it?
Yeah, like With My Life type shit.
That's a hard one, bro, because there's been so many songs I released and I was like, oh yeah, this is it, I'm getting signed for sure, and then nothing happened. So like,
right,
it's hard to say, bro, honestly. Like, the first time that something actually happened though would be when the first song I released as OnewayTB was Back Home. That was the first song ever as OnewayTB.
Banger.
And yeah, it was, people was fucking with it. And how it worked was, like I said, Yoko introduced me to Marlavachi. And so I went and linked up with Marlavachi in his studio. And you know, after that, we were just kind of playing through beats and stuff like that. And you know, he played the beat that he said he had on top for like 2-3 years. Said, bro, I've got this beat, I can't figure out what to do on it. And I was like, fuck it, play it. I got some shit in my notes, I'll show you it. And so he played the beat, and I remember, I think Yoko was in there too at the time, and I just started spitting shit from my notes. Like, this is my first time hearing the beat too. I just started spitting shit from my notes, and I'm like, yeah, it's over with. Like, I could tell in my head before I started spitting it, I'm like, bro, this shit gonna sound fire, bro. Run the beat back. Play that shit back. He's like, all right, bro. Played it back, and I started spitting. He was like, cut it off mid-beat. He's like, go in the studio now. We're gonna record this. I was like, all right, bet. So we recorded it right then and there, and ever since then, it's just been up with Millie. Like, that's just been my guy.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
So.
Damn, word, dude. Yeah, I don't want to like get in your head too much, bro, but
no, you good, bro.
when I first heard you, I can't remember. I've been trying to remember when the first time I heard your music was, and I can't. But I was like, bruh, this is fire. Like, dude, this is crazy, and like, this is crazy. Man. And
love.
Yeah, and for me, I don't know, dude. It's not like you can kind of just tell. You can tell, especially when someone is first releasing music. I mean, it's kind of hard to judge when they're first releasing music because everybody gets better. But like, I guess for me, like, to be like, if that's like the first stuff you release, like, and it's this good, like, I'm like, dude, like, your EP that you released, I think it was, Even Angels Fall.
Even Angels Fall.
Yeah. Okay. So that released, and that's what I first heard, and that was just, dude, that's a fucking godsend album. I'm just,
appreciate
I love
it
for
real.
I appreciate that, man.
And there was a moment in time where it was on the market and then off the market.
Yeah.
And do you recall? Like.
Yeah. No, I know exactly what happened. So, there was just
It was a sad time for me.
No, for sure. Me too, bro. So, all right, there was this issue that kind of, so distrokid.com. All right, then we're going to talk about, let's start there. Let's just start at distrokid.com because it's a very complex story here. And I want to tell it without pushing blame onto anybody because it's literally no one's fault other than the fact that these streaming services just couldn't get their shit together, really is what happened. So pretty much distrokid.com, after No Sorries, when Just the Two of Us and Overkill came out, I was planning to release an album called Bipolar, which features some of the tracks that were just on the album I just released called One Way or Another. So I just changed the name to One Way or Another and added some bonus tracks to it and recorded some since then, and kind of just polished things up. But the album Bipolar was supposed to have the song Bipolar in it halfway through, half R&B, half rap. That was the idea of it, right? So pretty much I had that all done and ready to go and ready to post. And when I went to post it, it was saying that there was somebody else named OnewayTB using my name and that they had just posted and that I needed to verify myself. So I'm like, what? What do you mean? And so I clicked the link and it says, you know, like OnewayTB, Just the Two of Us, OnewayTB, and Overkill. It's for No Sorries. So I contacted them, and then there was some type of mix-up where it got uploaded as an original instead of a cover song. So it made it look like they were OnewayTB and I wasn't. So I had to I had to figure out a way to verify myself, and I couldn't do it because you had to have either Twitter, and it couldn't be a new Twitter, and I didn't have Twitter at the time, so I couldn't have just made a Twitter and been like, hey, DistroKid, because it says in the description you can't do that. That's not gonna work. Right. Feel me? Because then anybody can just do that. So I tried to reach out to them on Instagram. They didn't respond to me. I tried all the things I could, bro. There was just nothing I could do. So I was like, fuck it. I'm going to delete everything all together. Everything's getting deleted, and I'm going to re-upload it all. So I deleted everything so that way it looks like there's no OnewayTB anymore. He's disappeared. And then I tried to re-upload it, and I couldn't. It was saying the same shit again. Like, nah, you got to verify yourself first if you want to upload as OnewayTB. Damn. So I got to think, I'm like, fuck, like, do I got to change my artist name? Like, what do I got to do to be able to put my music back out? Like, so probably, like, it took me, like, 5 or 6 months, bruh. But eventually, I was like, man, fuck it. I had Twitter for about 5 or 6 months. I had some followers. I was like, hey, everybody at DistroKid, and tell them to drop my fucking tape. Like, tell them to put my music back on. And I was just, you know, saying the most disrespectful things I could on Twitter, bruh, and adding DistroKid. Like, y'all gotta see this. I know y'all gonna see this. Because I put like 10 tweets back to back. I'm adding TuneCore. I'm like, hey, I'm finna switch over to y'all. What y'all looking like over there? Like, type shit. And I'm adding DistroKid in the same tweet. Like, fuck y'all. I hate y'all. Type shit. So, bro, pretty much, man, DistroKid fucked me over a little piece. You know, I made some decent little money on DistroKid, though. I ain't gonna talk all bad about DistroKid, but for real, they were the source of a lot of my stresses and issues that I had occur with the music disappearing. And even now on Spotify, it's taken off, but we're in the process of getting it re-uploaded again. But it sucks because it kind of put a halt to the streams that we had worked so hard to accumulate, right? Like with all the fucking shit we posting every day, you know what I'm saying? And letting people know, like, tapes dropping, and people get fucking annoyed by seeing you all the time. So it's like, it takes a toll on relationships you have with people, right? But, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, I feel like it's gonna pay off, because once they hear it, they gonna fuck with it, and then that relationship gonna be, you know what I'm saying, rekindled.
For sure.
So, you know, it just kind of sucks to, like, have to go through all those processes with people that I care about and shit like that too. Just for them to be fucking taken down again. Like, it's just annoying, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude. I'm glad I got to hear it from your perspective, because that's just, I feel for you. I'm like, damn, dude, I can imagine that's being stressful.
It's just like a fucking bad luck experience, bro. It's really what it is. Just bad luck. Like, seemed like couldn't get right.
Yep.
Be like that sometimes, man. Be like that sometimes.
Yep. Yeah, but dude, talk about a happy day when I saw it re-uploaded.
Yes,
I was
sir.
like, dude,
Yes, sir.
yes.
Yes, sir. We was lit.
Yep.
Okay, on gang, we was lit, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody, we had a whole little get together and everything. We like, yeah, we putting this bitch back up. As soon as it's back up, we finna go up, turn up. So.
Yeah, and I feel like between No Sorries and that release, that was like kind of one of the first times me and him were really like, dude, there's superstars around here. Like, there's people around here who like legit need to be on the radio and stuff.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, that No Sorries tape goes crazy, bro.
Yeah.
No skips throughout the whole thing. There's no skips, bro. Not one.
It's crazy to see what everyone's doing too. Like, from that list of people, from back when that was released, what they're all doing individually now, and like how they make moves.
Yeah,
it's sick. It's like a little tree.
For
I can't wait for No Sorries 2. Are you on No Sorries 2? Or are you allowed to say?
I don't know. Am I? It's like, nah. Yeah, I think so.
Is there a date?
I'm pretty
released
sure.
Yet?
Nah, not that I know of. I wouldn't be able to tell you that, but as far as I know, I will be featured on No Sorries too. If I'm not, y'all gotta edit this shit out of the video. Because that's just embarrassing.
I can confirm.
Okay, we got confirmation.
Hell yeah.
You want to take a break real quick and restart the cameras?
Yeah.
Get it back for part 2.
Yeah.
All right. We're only 25 episodes away from episode 100, and we have not reached 1,000 subscribers yet. And I want to give Danny a tattoo. So if you're watching the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel so we can pass 1,000 subscribers. You know?
Yeah. Plain and simple.
All right. Be back for part 2.
Plain and simple.
Have you ever thought about starting your own podcast? When I was trying to get this podcast off the ground, I had a lot of questions. How do I record an episode? How do I get my show into all the apps people like to listen? How do I make money from my podcast? The answer to every one of these questions is really simple. Anchor. Anchor is a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, and distributing your podcast. Best of all, it's 100% free and ridiculously easy to use. And now, Anchor can match you with great sponsors who want to advertise on your podcast. That means you can get paid to podcast right away. In fact, that's what I'm doing by reading this ad. And let me tell you guys a little bit about Anchor. So, like I said, it's a one-stop shop, distributing, you put your podcast on. It couldn't be easier to use. My brother and I, when we started this podcast, we're looking around for a website. Where do we get our podcast up and running? How do we get it? Literally those exact questions. How do we get it on iTunes? How do we get it on Spotify? And I was trying to do that stuff by myself. And that's when I started looking up. And there's other ones you can use like J-Pod and all that. But let me tell you, Anchor, nobody's going to do it as great as Anchor. And most of all, it's free. So that's what you always do, man. That's what you love, is Anchor being free. So if you've always wanted to start a podcast, make money doing it, go to anchor.fm/start. That's anchor.fm/start to join me in the diverse community of podcasters already using Anchor. Once again, that's anchor.fm/start. I can't wait to hear your podcast.
Yeah. We're back. Hope you enjoyed the ads. Let's get it. All right. So yeah, you play football too.
Yes, sir. Sir.
Hell yeah. Did you grow up playing football?
Yep. Since I was 5 years old, bro.
Damn.
Yes, sir. That's really like all I knew how to do up until now, probably to this day. Deontay Wilder voice.
Damn.
Real shit.
Damn. So running back?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Anything that has to do with scoring a touchdown or stopping a touchdown from happening.
You play defense too?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Word. What position on defense?
Safety.
Damn.
Oh,
word.
shit.
Hell yeah.
Fuck,
I like
dude.
this. My idol on defense is Sean Taylor, bro. I try to play just like him. Trying to fucking hit something.
Hell
Hard
yeah.
as possible. Real shit. That's just how I play, bro. That's really how I've always played since I was little.
That's real.
Was high school the first time you were playing ball in like an official group, like on an official team, high school team?
Hell nah. I've been playing since I was 5, bro. Like real shit. Like it was organized. I remember we played at CCJFA, Cape Junior. But back then it was flag actually. This was a long ass time ago. It was flag football for little kids.
Mm-hmm.
And I started out with them, and I was fucking bow-legged and shit too. Like one of my legs was literally like a fucking less than sign. Like I don't know how you like, shit, like that's how I look like. This is my knee right here, my shin. You see what I'm saying? Like my shit was fucked up, bro. But I was still running. Like I was running so fast. I think low key it might have been like a little fucking like a little Chico. Like,
Yeah.
I got the drop on them. They didn't know where I was gonna go. For real. So.
But you said you used to have that?
Yeah, and then I had to wear a brace and it like straightened it out, but one of my legs is like an inch longer than the other. So,
damn.
Yeah.
Does that fuck with your back at all?
My groin area for sure. Like I had to get like stem treatment done and shit during the season because like after so much of like cutting and change direction and shit at explosive speed, it kind of just has a wear and tear on my muscles because I'm obviously like the weight distribution is kind of fucked up. It's not 50-50 as it should be.
Damn.
Hell yeah. So
Yeah.
that's a little injury I battle with.
Damn.
Does that affect like working out at all? Having that change in legs, does it affect like working out the lower
No,
body?
not really, bro. I mean, like I've had it for as long as I remember. It's not like I woke up one day and one of my shits was a little bit longer. Like,
I see.
I just kind of adapted. I don't really notice it. You know what I'm saying? Unless I get sore, it'll usually be only on one side. I'll be sore on only one side. That's how I can kind of pinpoint which leg needs work. For real.
Damn.
When were you having to wear the brace? What age?
When I was probably like from age 3 to about 6, about age 6. It was around age 3. It was like every day. I had to wear it every day, and then it started straightening out a little bit, and then around age 4, I was like every other week. You know what I'm saying? I had to wear it. This is just as far as I can remember, bro. Like, that's one thing I remember is like I had to wear that fucking thing because it hurt, bro. Like it was annoying as fuck having to walk around with it. Like you can't bend your leg or nothing. Like, but you know, once it got to a point where I was, you know, it was still a little bit crooked, but I was able to like do sports and shit like that, and I was good at them. My parents decided to let me play, and then you know I was still wearing the brace occasionally, and then eventually it just kind of straightened itself out as I grew taller. Just kind of did its thing.
Damn. Yeah, football was one of those sports that I always wanted to play. We always played it like, you know, in the neighborhood and shit. I never played it recreational.
Sandlot.
Yeah. Straight up.
Yeah, and it's one of those things, dude. Now that I'm older, I look back, I'm just like, dude, I wish I had played. I still go to the park like to this day with my boys.
I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. The realest Sandlot games of my life was at my brother's high school games, Cape Coral High School, underneath the motherfucking bleachers. We used to get it in, bro. I swear to God, it was like NFL Street 2.0. Like we're running off walls and shit, like jumping off and shit. Niggas are getting body slammed. They don't even got the ball. Like, what the fuck? We're not even playing football no more. There's just a football here. Like, we're playing something else. I swear. So yeah, I'll never forget those times, bro. We used to get it in. We used to get it in crazy.
Damn.
Turn boys to men.
Hell yeah. That's facts, dude.
Good times.
And you still play. I see
Hell
recently,
yeah.
like during COVID and the pandemic and shit, you were out of state doing your thing.
Yes, sir. In West Virginia, Athens, West Virginia, on
Damn.
the side of a fucking mountain where nothing else is.
Damn, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, it sucked, bro. Honestly, it sucked. It was good though to, you know, I lost like 30 pounds. Obviously from football, I'm running back. You got no fucking choice but to run.
Yeah, straight up.
So yeah, I kind of figured out what my problem was. Why I couldn't lose no weight, I wasn't fucking running. So, you know, once you got people that are like 200-300 pounds trying to fucking tackle you and rip your head off, you know, you kind of
hella calories.
Yeah, you kind of be like, fuck it, I'll run. That's whatever. I'll just run. I'll just run. It's not a big deal.
Dude,
Don't even trip.
Fuck.
So yeah, eventually, bro, I kind of got into that routine, and then it made me feel good again, you know, to be back in that system. So, you know, hopefully all this COVID stuff clears up and I can go back in January and run that motherfucking rock again.
Hell yeah. Damn.
You playing the same positions, running back and safety?
No, it's one way. It's funny. It's one way in college. Literally, I'm one way in college. But no, it's you can only play one side of the ball in college. So,
Oh, I see.
yeah, so I'm trying to figure out how to fucking word that. But yeah, so I play running back though. I wanted to switch to safety though. I'm not gonna lie. I hope none of my linemen watch this video. But bro, they're young, bro. They're young, and our defense was stout, bro. And they was trying to fuck me up, bro, every time. And you know, eventually they would. So, so like, you know me, I'm like, man, fuck that. I ain't tired of getting fucked up, man.
Yeah.
I'll break a couple runs, you know what I'm saying, here and there. Pop a couple heads here and there. Let them know I ain't pussy. But eventually, bro, they're in the backfield at the same time I'm getting the handoff. They're right there. Like, they can take the handoff, too. I'm like, damn, bro, y'all ain't even try to block. Like, fuck.
Damn.
I felt like they had it out for me sometimes. But like I said, I hope they don't watch this video.
So is football and making music two kind of like equal paths for you as far as like where you hope they go one day and where like the road
Honestly,
takes you?
bro, I mean, I've always looked at football as like my way out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
That's always been my dream and my one motivation point is football is gonna take me the places I need to go. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like instilled in my fucking mind at this point. I still can't break the system. I'm still trying to play football so I can make things happen. But you know, music's always been just something that I'm good at and I can kind of like plan B it, right? It just kind of, it's weird, bro, because I feel weird saying, like, music's my plan B. These niggas will be like, bro, you're fucking good. What do you mean it's your plan B?
Right.
Like, just do it full time. I'm like, yeah, I want to, but it's just, you know, it's easier said than done, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, anything you treat like a plan B is always going to be, you know, you're relying on you to fail on something. You feel me? Like, otherwise, there's no plan B. Mm-hmm. So for me, it's like, I can't differentiate them. I'm just like multitasking, bruh. So music and football is like, they're both plan A. Like, you feel me? It's like,
that's a good way to look at it.
Fuck it. If I make it in music, I'm gonna rap about football. If I fucking make it football, I'm gonna have money to rap and do whatever I want to do with a studio, whatever.
Hell yeah.
Feel me? So that's kind of how I look at it. Either way though, bro, I just really want to succeed in either one. Just so, you know, I don't want to have to fucking clock in no job and work a 9 to 5 and just feel stagnant, bro, because I went through that already and it just wasn't for me. You know what I'm saying? I felt like I had more to offer. And like, you know, I don't want to be like, like cocky or nothing like that when I say like, I feel like I'm better than this job or whatever. It's just more so like, I'm not satisfied with it. You feel me? Like, I'm not content with that.
Absolutely, yeah.
That's my fucking problem. You feel me?
Yeah,
like,
you know you meant for more.
I feel like I am.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I can't sit and say I know for a fact I meant for more than this, but like I just feel like I am. I feel different. So, you know, I carry it that way. It's put me in a lot of situations that I don't want to be in though. You feel me? Like being fucking broke because you can't hold a job because you're too prideful or whatever the situation is that makes you feel like you don't want to work this job.
Mm-hmm.
Well, in exchange, you don't fucking have a job. You don't have no money. You feel me? So, you know, having a son and shit, bro, having a little kid, it's like sometimes you just gotta put that pride shit aside, bro.
Yeah.
You feel me? And realize like the world doesn't owe you anything. It's more so like initiative on your own. You gotta go and get it, and nobody's gonna just hand it to you. You know what I'm saying? Just because you feel like you're better doesn't mean that everybody does. Everybody doesn't look at you like, oh, he's better than this. You feel me? Like, some people look at you and think you less than this. You feel me? Like, it's not about what other people think, though. It's just, it's on you. So, it's what you make of it. And that's I learned that for real when I had a kid. You know what I'm saying? That shit helped me look at life differently. Because I look at him like the world. You feel me? But to somebody else, that's just another baby. You feel me? So.
Damn, that's real, dude. That's well said, too.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Appreciate it, bro.
So where would you, like, with the path you're on, where would you ideally see yourself and him in 5 years?
I don't know, bro. Cause I just been risking it all.
Like if all your dreams
shit,
came
it could
true.
go either way.
Right.
If all my dreams came true, bro, in
If
a
all your
perfect
hustles
world,
pay off.
in a perfect fucking world, I'm gonna have him, and he's gonna have anything he wants, bro. Like, I mean, obviously, there's really not that much that a fucking 5-year-old could want. You know, at the end of the day, though, it's, I don't know, bro. It's just like, in a perfect world, I ain't gonna say we'd be in no big ass mansion and he'd have all these fucking toys. I would just say that he'd be secure, like.
Yeah.
And no matter what happens to me, he'll be secure. Like, that's a perfect world for real. If I could just say that, like, I really wouldn't say I'd buy him a bunch of toys and shit. I probably would. But just like shit he don't need, I probably would low key, just so he could say he had it. Like,
but at the end of the day, he'd be okay.
Hell yeah, that's first priority. Like, that's perfect world, because like that's something that I battle with every day, is trying to figure out how I can make it so where he's secure. Like, that's the whole reason of purpose of life for me anyway. You feel me? Like, it's deeper than just me. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like, I ain't on no selfish shit no more. I'm trying to figure out how I can make it to where he don't ever have to worry about nothing. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So.
Hell yeah. Was it? I want to ask. Was it cool? Was it kind of cool to like go when you went back and played football recently? Was it cool to like go and have like this rap name established for yourself? Have a kid, like you have your goal, you know what you're working for, and so like
yeah, bro, it hit different. For
I bet it did.
It hit different for sure, cause bro, it would be some practices, bro, where we would be running so fucking much, dog, and people would be quitting and throwing up, and I'm still going. I'm throwing up too, but I'm still running. While I'm throwing up, I'm still fucking running. Like, can't even see, my eyes closed, like. But I'm still going, cause bro, I know what the alternative is. Like, nigga, if I don't finish this motherfucking lap, I'm going back to the crib and I'm gonna have to work some regular ass job that I don't want to. Like, it's not gonna give me the money I need to do the things I want to do for my son. Like, no time soon, anyways. You feel me? And I'm not promised tomorrow. I can't plan 30 years from now. You feel me? So I'm trying to get it today, nigga. Fuck that. That's how I feel. Like, but you know. At the end of the day, bro, fucking, I just, I forgot what the fuck we was talking about.
It hit differently. That's what we were talking about. How it hit different.
Bro, it hit different, bro.
Yeah.
It do though. It really do, bro. I swear to God, it do.
Yeah. There's one.
I got lost in telling y'all why it hit different, but it really do hit different, bro.
There's one segment that we've been asking people lately is, you know, we always have been talking about this winning streak lately. Like, we're on a winning streak, just like trying to take every day like it's a winning streak and look at the wins and all of that. But it's important to acknowledge like times when you weren't winning. You know what I'm saying? And like certain, whether it be minor things that just made you realize this or something big that happened. Like, do you have any major setbacks or just like shortcomings that really made you think about like where you need to be going?
I mean, hell yeah, shit, plenty of times, bro. Plenty of times I done had fucking setbacks. It just, you know, I won't call them losses. I won't do it. You feel me? Just cause it's an L don't make it a loss.
L means it's a learning experience.
Yeah,
for real.
hell yeah, that's a lesson.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Like, that ain't a loss. It just depends on how you take it. What you do after the fact.
Yeah.
How you react, you feel me? So that football always taught me to react. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we got a fucking bunch of sprints to do, you gonna sit there and bitch about it and quit, or you gonna go react and get it before it gets you. You know what I'm saying? Tackle that shit before you get too tired to the point where your brain is like, nigga, you're too tired to run. Don't run no more. Hurry up and get it done. Hurry up and do it before your brain gets a chance to do that shit. It's the same way, like, just about reacting.
Is there any moment in particular that stands out as the most impactful, as far as like moment in life when you had to, like, you know, make a dodge or whatever?
Shit. Too many to count, bruh. Too many to count, my boy. For real. That's about it I can say about that.
I hear that.
Too many to count.
You've got projects coming up though, huh? You've
Yes,
got releases
sir.
planned?
Yes, sir. So I'm working on this R&B tape right now. I ain't gonna call it a tape. I'm gonna call it a album, cause it's gonna be about 8 to 10 songs.
Damn, hell yeah.
And it's really like specific, and it took a lot of time working on it and putting it together, and it's pretty much 95% complete. We got a session on the 8th of this month to go and record for 8 hours. Me and Marla Bacci, we're gonna lock in for 8 hours in Miami, and then we're gonna finish the rest of this album, and then we're gonna work on some more shit, because I have probably like 35% of another album complete as well after the R&B one, with singles and stuff lined up here and there too, little surprises. But we really been working hard, bro, to put together like a lot of content and songs for people, because I know like I kind of got to eyewitness what it does for people. Like you said, it was like God sent. Like people, people could really relate to some of them songs, and it really touched them. And that made me feel good, you know what I'm saying? To know that the shit that I'm talking about that is relative to my life is also relative to somebody else's life.
Mm-hmm.
So we can kind of like, sympathize with one another in that time. You feel me? Like when you listening to my music, I feel you too. That's why I put this on the track. That's kind of how I play it, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that, dude.
That'd be refreshing, an R&B album.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
You know what I'm
It's nice, man. I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to toot my own horn or nothing, bro. But like, it's nice, bro. For real. It's smooth. It's on some smooth shit. It ain't like no Chris Brown, Trey Songz, like singing in the club type shit. It's on some real smooth shit. Like, sit down with your lady and one-on-one time and have some dinner, nigga, light some candles, nigga, and play this album. I'm trying to tell you can get it down through that one. I'm trying to tell you. It's one of them, bro. I don't know if y'all ever heard of 3-Piece. Old school, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Old school from Lee County. It's a little group, kind of remind me of like Pretty Ricky type shit, but they different. Like 3-Piece was that deal, bro. You put that shit on, you gonna get out through that. Like, that's what it is. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen for sure. Yeah. So anybody who watching this that know about 3-Piece, they know something. They probably got a baby right now. No cap. They probably got a jit. If they don't, then they you know what I'm saying? They
got bigger issues.
Yeah. Got other issues. That 3-Piece used to hit. Well, ain't no excuses.
Are you shooting videos and stuff too for the upcoming releases?
Yeah, so I've been working with different photographers and stuff like that, local. Just trying to get some content built together and try to get some stuff put together. Working with features and stuff too. At the end of the day, though, it's kind of like, I don't know. I don't really have like a set video guy. You feel me?
Yeah.
It would be nice to have that. Somebody I can work and grow with, and but it's like I don't want to ask nobody for favors. You feel me? So, if I pay somebody and then they don't do it, then that's a different story, right? Yeah. That's like, all right, bro, what you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But, and that's why I don't like to work with people and they're like, oh, no, I'm going to just shoot it for free because I fuck with your music. I'm like, nope, I'm finna pay you because I don't know you like that. You might fuck around 2 days from now. You might talk to somebody who don't like me and they change your opinion of me, and now you don't want to give me a video that we just fucking shot. You know what I'm saying? So it's weird, bro. Anything can happen. That's how I play it. Anything can happen. I don't put nothing past nobody. So it's hard for me to like say that I'm letting somebody in on a team deal. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I just feel like, I don't know. I feel like that. If they don't get anything out of it, then what's the reason for them to do it? They have no reason to do it, right? So I'm all about like, if you gonna give me something, then I gotta give you something. Like, you ain't just gonna give me something for free.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's shit doesn't work like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's an old situation like this. Let's say you go to jail, right? You sit on your bunk, and when you sit on your bunk, it's a honey bun on that motherfucker. Already sitting there waiting for you. You gonna eat the honey bun?
I'm not.
You gonna eat the honey bun?
I ain't eating
That's
the
a
honey
wise
bun.
decision. You shouldn't eat the fucking honey bun.
Yeah.
You know why? Cause somebody gonna want something back in return for that honey bun. You feel me? Like,
exactly.
That's just fucking facts, bruh.
Yeah. Very rarely are there no strings attached.
Yeah, so if you're telling me that you're gonna give me a honey bun right now, I'm like, no, fuck you, nigga. I don't want no honey bun. Here's $2, nigga. But you can have $2 for the honey bun. That's how I play it, bro. Like, it's equal transactions with me. Like, I don't, because I done been to around the block to where, you know, the favors and friendships and business and all that shit just does not mix together, bro, at all.
Yes, sir.
It doesn't mix.
Yeah, no, that's facts. That's smart too. That's smart.
You gotta keep business separate, bro. And you know, with doing that comes with keeping respect there as well. Feel me? So once you try to merge them, then you start to lose respect. You feel me? So
what is your take on doing features with people? Do you do features often?
Hell yeah, I love doing features. It's my favorite thing to do, for real. Don't nobody want to do a fucking feature with me though. That's the problem.
I was gonna say, I think your DMs would be full of people be like, "Yo, you want to get on this hip hop?"
I gotta beg people. I gotta like lower my prices like $25, and it's like, oh, I'll do it. I want 6 features. What the fuck? Should just got the one. But nah, I mean, bro, it's like, you know, you can't beg people to hop on a song with you. On the last album I posted, One Way or Another, I had some real genuine people on there that I actually fuck with as artists, and you know, that was kind of just like a mutual thing. Like, they wanted to hop on the song as bad as I wanted them on there, so it was like perfect. Like, when I showed them the song, it was like, ooh, I can hop on this. Like, yes, please. And then they snapped on it, all of them. You know what I'm saying? So I love that type of vibe. You know what I'm saying? You can't get that without doing a feature. You can't capture that type of vibe without doing a feature, bro. So, you know, and it's mutual too. When somebody showed me a song and they want me to hop on it, and I'm like, bro, this is fire. And they're like, what? You like it? I'm like, yeah, let me hop on it. And they're like, all right, fuck it, go ahead, hop on it. So yeah, it's just like, I don't know, it's one of them things, bro. I gotta stop doing free features though. I really gotta cut that shit out. For real.
You gotta get it back.
Yeah, I gotta make money somehow, bro. For real. I gotta figure this shit out.
Yeah. No, I feel you. You will, dude.
Low key, it's the clock's turning. It's, you know what I'm saying. It's about that time. One way or another, goddamn it. One way or a motherfucking another.
That's it. And you got merch out now too.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The Only Way apparel.
Yes,
you
sir.
Know, if y'all wanna grab a shirt after this, let me know.
I'll go ahead.
I got some out here in the car right now.
Hell yeah.
Yo.
I do. Yes, sir. I got you. And then for the viewers watching, Cash App, OnewayTB. Go ahead and get your pre-order in. Delivery of local 239 area. If you're not local, I can ship them to you though. That's not an issue. So you can find me on Instagram, OnewayTB, and yeah, man, I'm gonna hook y'all up with some shirts for sure.
Hey.
Hell yeah.
Let's get it.
You got any other topics you want to touch on? Any questions or anything? We're getting about that time.
I do. I'm just wondering. I'm really into tattoos, and I see you got a lot.
Hell yeah, bro, I'm tatted.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. When did you get your first tat?
I was 13.
Damn.
Florida made.
Hell yeah, on the bicep.
Yep.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, it didn't have the star or none of the extra shit behind it. It literally just said Florida made. But I was in ALC at the time. Damn. And this was in middle school, 8th grade. And I remember when I got out of ALC, went back to Calusa Middle School, they made me put like bandages around it because they said it was gang related.
Oh, what?
Yeah. Yep, no bullshit.
Damn.
They told me it was gang related, bruh. I was like, how is this gang related? How is Florida made gang related? That's the biggest fucking gang in the country, if you ask me. Like, that's the whole state? Goddamn. Ain't no other states doing no shit like that.
For real.
And I'm only 13. How you think I got involved with some shit like that? Like,
called
that's
Florida made.
Yeah, that's a fucking syndicate right there. Like, bitch, I'm in middle school. Like, that's the thing, bro. That's the weirdest thing. Think about it. Like, when you were in middle school, there was teachers that, like, real deal had beef with you. Like,
that was strange.
Why
like,
the
what was
fuck
up
are
with
you
that?
so weird? Like,
real,
I'm a
dude.
kid. You realize I'm a child and this is your job, right? Like, what the fuck? Why are we beefing? I don't understand. Why do you not like me?
That's too true, dude.
It's the weirdest thing, bro. It's something that'll always be there. As long as there's teachers and students, there will always be beef between the two, bro. It's like fucking prisoners and prison guards. Like, there's gonna be a couple cool ones, yeah. But then there's gonna be other ones, man, I don't fuck with that nigga, dog.
Straight
He
up.
always trying to give me a hard time. Like, God damn. You feel me? Like, It's something that'll always be there, bro.
So did you have a spell then where you like got just a bunch of tattoos back to back to back to back?
Hell yeah. From the age of like 14, shit. I was like from the age, like after I got these, it was pretty much over. From the age of like 13 to like 16, I went crazy.
Damn.
Went crazy on
The
them.
same artist, or did you jump around to different people?
I went to a couple different people. I went to a couple different artists. I slowed down at like, by the time I turned like 18, I slowed down a little bit. And then I started going crazy again at like 21. And now I'm 24 and I'm about to go crazy again soon. Just wait on it. I'm about to get everything else. Any other skin you see is about to be inked. For sure.
Yeah.
Do you have any go-to artists around here in the Cape area nowadays? Like, who would you hit up to?
So I mean, honestly, like the only person I really would go to, like for something like, just like consistently, would be Blue. At Ink City. That's I've just been going there for a long ass time, bro. And he, you know, he's always consistent with the shit.
Mm-hmm.
He cool, bro. He funny as shit. Last time he did some shit, it was like right here, and he was like talking shit while he was doing it, cause I couldn't fucking move, bro. He was like, "Yeah, it hurt, don't it?" You fucking asshole, bro. I hate it here. Like, I'm gonna stop coming here. I swear to God. But nah, that's my dude though. He's cool people. He always show me love every time I come in there, and every time I hit him up, he always show love. So yeah, it's only right I do the same.
Yeah,
That's
plus,
how I am.
That's like a real trusting relationship you build. You know?
Yeah.
Like finding a tattoo artist, if they nail it the first time, you're like, all right, I think I'm just gonna go to you because
Real
like
shit,
that was sick.
It's like, all right, yeah, I think this is good. I think this is gonna work out.
Mm-hmm.
So, and plus it's like a bond. Like, bro, you putting something on me for life. Like, please don't fuck up.
Straight up, yeah.
Pretty please, like, yeah, that's the last thing I need for real. Cause then you gotta have somebody fix it. I done had fucked up tattoos and had to get them fixed.
What?
Hell yeah. I still got some fucked up tattoos for real. We ain't gonna talk about them though.
What's your favorite tattoo? You have a favorite tattoo you've got?
I don't, bruh. I don't, cause I love them all. Like, they all mean something to me. Whether they fucked up or not, they all was there for a reason. Like, they placed there for a reason. You feel me? So, but I really can't say I got a favorite, bruh. They all mean different things to me. They represent different parts of my life. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
So
That's dope. What does it say on your neck right there?
even angels fall.
Dude, I knew it. I knew it.
What? That is
That's
sick.
so sick.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I had got this tat before I even dropped the album or anything. That's why I named it that. I was like, yeah, this is fire. I'm gonna take a picture of this. It's gonna be the album cover, and then this how we're gonna drop it like that. And then shit just hit. I was like,
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
We're on to something. Type shit.
Now that it's the end of the year, did all the like stats? I guess all those stats are on Spotify, right? So you don't get like those numbers, like how they'll have the annual look at the streams and whatnot.
I got them, but like I said, they just kind of came to a halt. So it was
so they're not really accurate.
No, it could have been way more than what I have.
That's kind of suck too.
I'm still super thankful. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah,
I'm still super thankful. But it's like the fuck to know that it could have been 3 times this fucking amount.
Yeah,
it's like, god damn it, Distro Kid.
And that's kind of a way to like visually see a payoff of like, yo, like that's what I did. You know what I mean?
And that's exactly what it is. Is a visual payoff, because it's really like 1 million streams is like $3,500. You know what I'm saying? It's not a lot of money, bro. And I think that's 100% of 1 million streams is $3,500. So, in a perfect world, if I make the beat, record it myself, mix it, master it myself, everything is just me, then yeah, I'd take 100% of that 1 million streams, which is now $3,500, which is not a lot of money. I'm sure y'all both know that by now. As we're adults, we realize like, damn, $1,000 is not a lot of money, bro. Like, that's a week's work for a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? For the majority of people, that's a week's work.
1 million streams is only $3,500.
Yes, sir.
Dang.
Yes, sir. So, you know, it's a visual payoff. It's to let you know that people are tapping in with you.
Yeah.
So now you got to figure out how to sell to that audience, right? How to let them buy into you as an artist. Feel me? Because people want to buy into you as an artist. They want to know more about you. Same thing with like YouTubers, right?
Yeah.
Like, how does their success translate over to you watching them?
Yeah.
It's because you watching them gets them streams, gets them paid. So now they want to get back to you. Feel me? Like, That's just how it works. It's a cycle of giving,
Mm-hmm.
if you will.
Yeah. Have you ever thought about like having someone like follow you and do like a vlog thing, or like that could eventually turn into like
Hell yeah, bro. I would love to do that, but I would probably be in fucking jail. If it ever got leaked.
because you see
They'd be hush hush
Yeah,
vlogs.
it'd be some real fucked up shit on there. We couldn't post it.
that's lit. Well, because they have documentaries now for like rappers. You know, all these artists are coming out with like
That's true.
documentaries, and
people filming
it's
them
been
all the
like
time.
people filming them behind the scenes from years in the making.
Type shit.
I think it'd be so cool to see one of you.
That
Hell
would
yeah,
be
nah,
sick.
I'd be
actually.
down to do that, bro, for sure. I actually talked to my boy Drew about it. I said that we should get like an Airbnb for like a week. Me, him, and Millie, and a videographer, and then we tap in for a week, and from start to finish every day. You know what I'm
Hell
saying?
yeah.
And just record as much shit as possible in that week, because we're locked in, no phones, none of that shit at all, and videotape the whole thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think that shit would be dope as fuck, but it's just
Hell yeah.
I haven't found the right the right videographer to come in and do some shit like that, you know,
Mhm.
because that's a commitment, you know what I'm saying? I know Millie would be down for sure. I know Drew would be down. I know I'm fucking down to do it. So the only thing we're missing is a videographer. So, you know, once I can secure something like that, then I think we can make something like that come to life. And I think it'll be special too, because it's something that the 239 Southwest Florida area can call their own, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm here, like this is where I'm at in 239 local area. Like, this is, y'all got this to say, like, this is where I'm from. You can pull this up on YouTube. You go somewhere else, be like, yo, this artist is from where I'm from. Look,
Yeah.
feel me? Like, that shit makes me feel good to know that I could represent. You feel me? So
Yeah.
at the end of the day, I just tell people, don't be afraid to fucking use me as the as the typical guy from Southwest Florida. That's what it looks like right here. So
Yeah.
hell yeah.
How would you be opposed to, like, how would you feel about someone using your songs in their videos, like YouTube videos or whatever?
I love that idea, for real.
That's dope.
Yeah, hell yeah, I love that idea, bro.
For sure.
I'm the type
Hell yeah.
of dude, bro. I'm willing to work with everybody, anybody and everybody, as long as it's a mutual thing and there's a respect there. You feel me? Like, as long as those two things are there and present, then it's cool. Like, I'm cool, bro. I'm the easiest guy to get along with and talk to. It's just like when those things start to be missing, or you get one or the other, then it's kind of like skeptical. So now I don't know how to read you.
Mm-hmm.
Feel me? So, but, you know, I love working with people, bro, and using like collabs on videos and shit like that. You know,
Mhm.
if I can give something that you feel like you can't capture yourself to aid to what you can capture, then hell yeah, fuck yeah, count me in.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Feel
dope.
me? Like, yeah,
Hell yeah.
because then maybe we can work in the future too, and collab my way.
Yeah, and it's cool to hear that from so many different people around like the Southwest Florida scene, like between artists and videographers and musicians and all of it. Like, there's a lot of people with that same mindset of like, let's do shit together, you know, like let's link up, let's you
Hell
know,
yeah,
like
we from the same area.
support each other. And
Yeah,
I'm excited. I'm
yeah.
excited to see where things go. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, I am not with no hating shit at all. I don't like that. I think that's weird. Like, how you hate on another man. You feel me? Like, that's just weird, bro. Like, go do something with your life. You feel me? To the
Yeah.
point where, you know, another person isn't consuming your every thought when you wake up in the morning, when you go to sleep at night. Like, how can I fucking get the drop or get the one up on this nigga? How can I bring him down to my level?
Mm-hmm.
Feel me? Like, that's weird. First off, don't do it ever. Feel me? Like, I just, I'm not gonna sit here and be all kumbaya and be like, everybody just needs to come together and fucking shake hands and make a song that's 30 minutes long with every artist. Because, I realize, like, certain people just don't get along, and everybody's not a people person. Everybody's not you. You feel me? Like, that's what I say to myself. Everybody's not you. So, don't assume that people are gonna be on that type of time. Just play it how it go. But, at the end of the day, I would love to work with people who would love to work with me. That's how I play it. Like, if you want to work with me, then I'm obviously not gonna shoot you down. You know what I'm saying? I'm with it.
Yeah,
That's
and,
real.
and again, it's often one of those things where like the paths don't ever have to cross. Like, you know, the mutual support for everyone, they don't have to be all linked. You know, it can just be like side by side, rising up. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, most definitely.
Man, it's about that time, huh?
It is, yeah. I want to ask, like, who are some of your favorites as far as like local artists, and like, you know, you would be one of mine, you'd be one of ours. Like, who are some of the people that you are like?
Yeah,
I got
rocking
you.
with?
All right, so what are we talking, like a top 5 or like a what?
Let's say top five. Top five people
top
around
five.
here.
I was
you
gonna say
fuck
top 3, top 5.
All right, top 5, in no order at all.
For sure.
Obviously, my boy Sling, he be sliding every time we do a song together. It's fucking snapping every single time. Plus, you know, I can appreciate the shit he says because I know he means it. You feel me? Like, I know him, so I know he means what he's talking about, and I can have a different respect for that.
Yeah.
Feel me? So, Sling's definitely in that top 5. I say Just Low.
Yes,
sliding.
Yeah.
He's sliding. I talked to him briefly. You know, I'm gonna hit him up in the future so that way we can try to get something in together. That'll be dope, I think. Our
Hell
sounds
yeah.
will kind of complement each other.
I thought the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe a
so
dope
I
song.
talked to him briefly though. He's cool people, bro. He's a real humble cat, bro. And I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because not everybody from around here is like that.
Yep.
Ain't gonna name drop nobody, but it's a couple motherfuckers that just act like they too hot to talk to a nigga or like standoffish.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, you're being weird. Once again, you're being fucking weird.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to work with you because we're from the same area. That's all. So, I don't know. But, you know, that's 2 right there, right?
Yeah.
Sling and Just Low. And then, I mean, fucking, I ain't gonna lie. The nigga C Stunner be sliding.
Oh
Yeah.
my
He be
god.
fucking snapping, bro.
Yeah.
He be snapping, like,
He's
that's
got
just what
verses.
it is. Yeah, hell yeah, he got some verses. I follow him on IG too. That boy be sliding.
Yeah.
For sure, he be sliding. So that's 3 right there. This is tough. This is a tough one, bro. All right. So 4, there's this female artist named Mila, and she can fucking sing, bro. And she does like kind of like indie music, right? She can play the guitar and shit too. She's just dope. She's a dope ass artist, bro. And her type of music is kind of like, I don't know if y'all know who Shiloh Dynasty is. Y'all ever heard of Shiloh Dynasty? It's like real, like, just fucking angelic sounding, right? It's like the sweetest sound you'll ever hear, but like soft and subtle with like nice melodies and shit. Like, she's just one of those type of artists, you feel me? And then 5 would be Liz. I haven't heard any of her original songs, but she can fucking sing, bro. Like nobody else I've ever heard in my life. I swear to God. It's ridiculous, bro.
Damn.
She can. I'm confident that she can hit any note first try.
Damn.
For sure. Like on some Adele shit, bro. I'm not kidding. I can't make this up, bro. I'm not gassing it up, bro. She can fucking sing. Like,
Yeah.
credit is given where it's due, bro. She can fucking sing. Honestly, she can sing better than anybody else I know on earth. Is how I feel.
That's a
For
solid
real.
top 5.
No bullshit, bro. Am I lying, bro? Like, no bullshit, bro. She can really sing better than anybody else I know on earth. Like,
Does she perform around town a lot?
low key, yeah, she does. She's really good at harmonizing and stuff like that. Like, she'll pick up on the notes and to make them like mix well together. Like, she'll go high with it too to make it mix well. And like, it's first try, bro. Like, she doesn't need to like practice it a couple times. It's first try, and she's like going crazy with it too, like right off the rip, like crazy runs. You're like, what the fuck is going on? What? How is that coming out of you? What is going on right now? Like, so it's just weird, bro. It's like being around a celebrity. Like,
Yeah.
it's like, oh shit, that's such and such. But when you hear her voice, it's like, whoa, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
I've never heard no shit like that before. Real shit. I don't want to sit here and gas her up the whole time. That's my dog, though. That's my homie. for sure.
What's her name?
Her name is Liz. Her name on IG is Liz Honey Sings. But she's fire on IG. You could look her up. She's got all types of singing videos on there.
For sure.
And she's gonna be on the album.
I was about to say, did you get her on a track?
Oh yeah, no, it's over with, bro. Yeah,
Damn.
I wouldn't be sitting here talking about it like this if I didn't hear her sing on my shit already. Because it's like, what?
Damn.
Like, you make me feel like I should not sing no more. Like, I should just stick to rapping. Straight up. I'm just gonna stick to rapping. Fuck it.
So
I
then
can't sing like that.
On a non-local level, just throughout your musical life, who are some figures on like the industry level that you look at for inspiration?
Oof.
As someone like just the GOATs.
I mean, obviously, bro, Drake is a fucking GOAT, bro. Honestly, like, I'm not saying that just because I'm light skinned, but you feel me? Like, the man's a GOAT, bro.
Yeah.
He's a fucking GOAT.
No, for sure.
Yeah,
He
can't
be
deny it.
snapping, bro, and he's always been snapping forever. There's never like a phase that he went through where it was like, we're not fucking with it.
Yeah.
Like, for instance, do you remember when Lil Wayne went through that like rock phase,
Mm-hmm.
like prom queen phase? I didn't really fuck with that Wayne,
Mm-hmm.
honestly. You know, it just wasn't for me. But I never had that feeling with Drake. The nigga just always been consistent, but he's went through different phases, right?
True.
Yeah.
Like the ransom phase at first. First off, you know what it is if you heard Drake making hoes wobble like a bridge in an earthquake.
Yeah.
Look, that nigga was sliding on that bitch, you
Yeah.
feel me? Like, to the Marvin's room, you feel me? Now you singing this shit, then you go into, you know, Nice for What? Like, the
Yeah.
singing and the rapping mixed together. You feel me? Like, it just like, it seems like the nigga never stops elevating. Ever.
That's what
Yeah,
it is
for
too. He
real.
just keeps leveling up.
Yeah, he just keeps adapting with the times, and he's like the best each time. He's like,
Yeah.
that's what I'm doing. Bet I could do that,
Right.
and then he does
crazy.
it, and it's the fucking best every time. So I mean, honestly, bro, I would love to be on that level,
Yeah.
but I try to be low key. Like that's how I do. I hop on any beat, really. Like I'm don't hear it be like, nah, I don't fuck with it because it's R&B. If it's R&B, I'll try to hop on that bitch R&B style. And if it sound good, it sound good. But I'm gonna try. Like, I'm definitely gonna try at least. I hopped on the I Will Survive.
Damn.
The I Will Survive.
mhm,
I
yeah.
fucking hopped on that junk and remixed it. Low key, I just want to see what it sound like.
Damn. Yeah, you do that too sometimes on your
Yeah.
IG. You'll do
It's
country
so
songs.
entertaining.
Yeah,
It's so entertaining.
Yeah, country songs, anything, bro. I'm finna try it. Fuck it. Because I might be the best at it. You never know until you try, bro. And that's why I kind of look at Drake as like inspo. You know, other than that, I think like as far as like the way they carry themselves, I'd probably say Tupac was like a big inspiration for me, for real.
Hell yeah.
Lyrically, I would say Polo G. Polo G be fucking sliding, bro.
Yeah, he's fucking good. Yeah.
Polo G, Boogie
Mhm.
from LA, from Bompton, LA. He big blood out there, I think. I'm pretty sure the nigga's blood. The nigga be posting all his albums that he got all red on, nigga. So I'm assuming he blood then, nigga. Yeah, so, you know, but he be fucking sliding like nobody else. I think the hardest lyrically would be Boogie. If I had to pick, would be my biggest inspiration for like, how can I make this verse touch somebody? Feel me? Like reach through the fucking speaker and put their hand on the shoulder and be like, yo, listen to what I gotta say.
Yeah.
Feel me? Like,
Yeah.
cause that's what his verses do. When I be playing them bitches, this nigga be speaking to me, bro. I be like, dog, that's some real shit that you just said. You just gonna say that casually and then go on to the next thing? I had to
That's
pause
crazy.
it, run it back. I'm like, hold up, bro. This got a double meaning. This shit ain't even really mean what I thought it meant.
Right.
So it's just like, bro, it's just complex. You feel me? Polo G do that shit a lot too. A lot of complex lyrics and just wordplay. Really not what you say, but how you say it. You know what I'm saying? So I learned the art of that by listening to them niggas. For sure.
Yeah, you do pretty good at it.
Appreciate you, bro.
Hell yeah.
Appreciate you. I try to be versatile. You know, I don't ever want to be in a room where they ask me to do some shit in the studio, and I say I can't do that. You feel me? Like I don't know how to do that. I can't. Like I picture that moment in my mind, and I'm like, what? What? I can't do that. I can't fucking go outside like that. Imagine working so hard to get to the point where I'm in the studio with Drake, and he's like, yo, I need you. I like your bars, but I need you to sing this hook. And I'm like, bro, I can't sing like that. Like, I can kind of sing, but I can't sing that. I'm finna go in there and try to sing that, bitch. You got me fucked up. Nigga, I'm trying to sing something right now. Oh God, I'm in here. It's too late now.
Yeah.
I can't turn back. One way, can't turn back. You feel me?
That's a fact.
That's how it is. Yeah, this nigga talking about something sing song right now. You are not even supposed to be here. You're not even shot, okay? You're not even in the shot, bro.
So we talked about the upcoming music. We talked about the shirts. Is there any? You can look at this camera if there's any like websites or social media handles or anything you want the people to look for.
Let me think here. I ain't got no website developed yet. That's something that I'm working on. As far as links go, just subscribe to my YouTube. Also subscribe to theirs, because if you don't, we'll find you.
Hey.
And
that's just OnewayTB on YouTube.
Yes, sir. OnewayTB, and I also want to see my boy get a tat. So let's get them to 1,000 subscribers.
Hey. Appreciate that.
Hell yeah. So, but yeah, other than that, just my YouTube, and you can follow me on social media at OnewayTB.
And stream the music. Stream his music.
Stream
that music.
Yeah.
It's only the beginning, man. I can't wait. I'm seriously excited to see what the next 3 years.
It's gonna be fun, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, I got so much shit right now that's already recorded and just sitting there, all the way up to plan to next summer. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, hell yeah.
It's ridiculous, bro. There's too many songs at this point.
In the vault.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Real shit, and I just can't wait to put them out there, because it's not like I'm just gonna be releasing and not recording anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The vault will forever be there.
Yeah.
It'll forever be a vault.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I'm just kind of interested to see how what type of feedback I get from the next couple projects, because I think they're kind of a level up from what I've been doing,
Yeah.
more industry level type shit.
That's
So,
exciting.
hell yeah, bro. It's fire.
This has been fun, bro. I feel like we covered so many different areas.
Hell yeah.
It's been fun.
Hell yeah.
And thanks for so much for coming, bro. For real.
Yeah,
I
bro.
appreciate y'all having me on the 75th episode. That's
Yes,
tough.
sir.
That's hard. That's like a 75th anniversary type of deal. This
Right?
is tough. This is
Hell yeah.
tough. This is one of a kind. You only get 175th.
Yep.
First episode with the Christmas tree, too.
Yeah,
Hey.
that's hard.
Shot Christmas tree.
That's hard.
Hell yeah.
Where can they find us at, Danny?
You can find us at City of Palms Podcast on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, SoundCloud. Not SoundCloud. I like to add it in there. It sounds good when I flow it in. Subscribe to our YouTube and watch us or listen to us anywhere you listen to podcasts. Rate and review. And subscribe to our YouTube.
All that shit.
This has been episode 75, OnewayTB. Hit him with that outro, Soren.